Would you hate clicking on the video that starts like this? What about that?
That's D for demons.
You're an hour in, you're waiting for this demon to pop his old ugly head up, and he's nowhere to be found. That sucks. Oh yeah, I went there. And that's why I created Man vs. Ghost, to give y'all authentic content every single time I upload a video, and also to give y'all content that isn't hype driven, it's not emotional. Hey, you don't say that. Yeah, I might get scared in some videos, and there might be some videos I don't have any evidence, but sometimes I will. So y'all keep an eye out for the next video that's going to be dropping at the end of this month, February. It's going to be a Trans-Allegheny Lunatic Asylum. I've been there, it's haunted, y'all will enjoy it, I promise. Tonight's video is going to be off of Native American burial mounds surrounding the St. Petersburg area. And there's one a little bit north in Safety Harbor. Hopefully y'all enjoy this video, and I'll see y'all on the next one. Yee yee, love you. What's going on, everybody? Welcome to another episode of Man vs. Ghost. It's going to be a 1, 2, or maybe 3-part series of hometown haunts down here in St. Petersburg, Florida. It's not just going to be like haunted places, but areas that might be spiritually active. And right now we're doing the different Indian burial mounds we have down here, St. Petersburg. This one is Maximo Park. So we're going to walk down here to where the mound's supposed to be and give it a check out. Here we go. So yeah, this area was settled by the Tocobagan tribe about 1000 AD. And around this area, this peninsula, there's a bunch of burial mounds. There's one I just went to that's literally in the neighborhood, and y'all see that later in the video, but I'm guessing this is part of here, the shell mound up in here. And what sucks is the native people of this land, when the Spanish came in here in the 1500s, all they did was bring violence. They brought disease. The craziest thing is, the native tribes here were pretty welcoming. And what they did is they gave back with violence. It just blows my mind. Even the white people too. We should have done better. Check out this boardwalk right here. If y'all are ever in the area down here in St. Petersburg, make sure y'all come check these places out. But if you do, make sure you be respectful, especially of the land. You can always bring an offering. Tobacco's a good offering to bring, but the biggest thing is just come in with a mindset of respect. These areas that you come, you're going to be walking over mounds that were either ceremonial, like the Tocobagan temple mounds, or you're going to be walking over literal burial mounds where people from thousands of years ago are buried. Biggest thing is just respect. So let's go back up here and let's do a little spirit talker session. Alright, so I got a cool little tree here that fell over. Let's pop the spirit talker on. Now, like I said, this is an app, so you can't really run with every single word as it being a ghost talking to you. But if it's something that's intelligent to what you're asking, or if it keeps on talking about the same topic that you're questioning about, okay, that's got to be a little weird. And that's when I look at it as being possibly a spirit talking to me. So here we go. Is there anybody here? And if there is, I just want you to know I come in full respect. If I'm not allowed here, please tell me and I'll leave right away. So I'm going to set this phone down. Kind of give it a second. So yeah, what's cool about the Tampa Bay area is we have beautiful beaches, great Cuban food. We have a very diverse cultural experience here. But what is really neat is we have these Indian burial mounds down here spread out throughout the entire area. Most people don't know that. When they come down here to St. Pete, you know, all they do is they think of beaches and they think of, you know, water play and going out on the boat and fishing, which that's great. I do all of that. But we have a lot of Native American burial grounds here. And I think it's important for the population across the country and the world to know that we have these mounds here. And if they come, please be respectful. Because you got to understand, these Native American tribes that lived in the land across the entire United States, they went through so much pain and suffering. Okay, Spirit Talker just said healing, as I'm talking about pain and healing, or pain and suffering. Can you expand upon that a little more about what healing means? See, that might have been a little weird. It's talking about healing as I'm talking about pain and suffering. Are you saying the land is being healed because people are becoming more aware? And what's really crazy is there's a disc golf course here. So it's kind of ironic. You have these burial mounds spread out. You just have people running around playing disc golf. I'm not sure if that's disrespectful to their lineage or what, but it's kind of strange how us modern society, we can just go about and go about our day to day. Me standing on top of an Indian burial mound. You know, what's really wild is we had these big storms this past year. First time in 100 years in Tampa Bay. We got hit hard. And it's kind of a local lore here that these burial mounds supposedly protect the land from hurricanes.
Smell.
It just said smell. I'm smelling. I don't smell anything. But for 100 years, we haven't had a hurricane that has made such an impact to the Tampa Bay area as it did this year. And what's crazy is talking about that lore, how it protects the land. There was a resident in St. Petersburg, and he was going to dig a driveway, and they found human remains there. Come to find out, it was Native American remains. And then what followed after that was a major hurricane. Weird? Very weird. Not saying the lore is real or not, but it is a little weird. What do you think about that when I talk about the lore? Is that real? I had my dogs with me at the other mound, but having 3 huskies and trying to do this, it's pretty damn near impossible. So I took them back to the house. I'm gonna set you down right here. Look at this. Florida beautiful. What's cool about these big old pines right here is you'll see osprey perched up top. Ospreys are really cool birds. I got one by my house. My name is Raymond. Hey Raymond. How are you? Raymond. Were you murdered here? First name I got, so I asked the name when I first got here. Raymond, did you live here? So we got healing, smell. My name is Raymond. Kind of reminds me of that 90s sitcom. It is beautiful here, though. In a minute, I'll walk by the water and kind of show y'all.
Forest.
It just said forest. Okay, I'm walking towards the forest. Is there something over here in the forest I should be looking for? I think this is part of the disc golf course right here. Just blows my mind. Put a disc golf course on Indian burial mounds. Can you point to me where I need to go to talk to you? I think it kind of ends right here. All right, Raymond, is there anything you'd like to tell us before I go? Anybody I can tell about your story? Because I'm gonna go. Keep hearing something moving over here. I know it's probably an animal, but let's go check it out. Something about this tree. I know it's just a tree that fell down, but I keep getting kind of called Sarah. So we got Sarah and Raymond. Sarah, is anything you'd like to tell us before I go? It's wild to be going around the city and seeing these massive trees just falling over. Hundreds of year old oaks just falling, uprooted. It's the power of Mother Nature. All right, guys, so I'm gonna walk down the water and show y'all what it looks like. All right, guys, let's go over here. Show y'all this beautiful city that we live in. Hate to say it, man, but I feel bad for y'all up north. Because it's 80 degrees out here, and I got my Indiana State Sanatorium short on that I cut the sleeves off. And I feel hot. It is beautiful out here. Well, let me know down in the comments, would y'all jump down in this water right here? You think it looks clean? I know this is just kind of like a bay, as you would call it. It's not really a beach. We got a foghorn out there. Yeah, you got some sailboats out here. Where I live in Gulfport, and it's kind of a big sailor community. So we have a bunch of boats posted out in Boca Ciega Bay. Really neat town. I would recommend that everyone comes and checks out Gulfport. It's kind of like it's got a small town feel. You see a lot of the same faces when you go downtown and you get to know people on a more personal level. Alright guys, let's go check out the other Indian burial mound. I'll see y'all in a few. Alright y'all, down here at Jungle Prada's Indian burial mound. Got the dogs with me. Probably smelling some old remnants of pee from another dog. So we just went to another one down here in St. Pete, because they're all over the place down here. The Tocobagan tribe lived down here. I probably didn't say that tribe name right, but this other one we just went to, it was literally inside a neighborhood. This one is in Jungle Prada, so look it up. See where we go. Here we go, Indian Mound Park regulations. Let's see if I can turn this around so y'all can see this. Alright. Alright, so we're walking up the mound now. Let me turn this around for y'all. So this mound right here, it's either going to be a burial mound or it's a temple mound. The tribe would come up and do their religious ceremonies. But I think this one is actually a burial mound. So I didn't bring any tobacco with me. I wish I did. You know, to kind of leave an offering. But if there are any spirits here with me now, just know we come in full respect. I'm going to put on the spirit talker. See if maybe we can get some voices coming through. Alright, so I got the spirit talker on. See if we maybe get some answers. Is there anybody here with me right now? If so, me and my 3 dogs become in full respect. Everywhere we go, she's got to poop. Literally. You know I got 3 dogs on me, baby. I can't be sitting here trying to pick up poop. Prove. Spirit Talker just said prove. Probably can't see that because it's so bright out. What do you want me to prove? Prove that I come in respect? What do you want me to prove? Oh, look at this tree. This thing's cool. This thing got knocked down by the hurricane. This was a really bad year this past year for us down here for hurricanes. And some people believe that this area is protected by the burial mounds. Let's go see if maybe the spirit talker said anything. Nope, not yet. How do I go back? Alright, so I'm gonna set this up on this little log right here. That ain't gonna work. There we go. If there's anybody here with me, can you give me a name? Wish I knew the local language of the, it's either Kailusa or the Tocobagan tribe. If there's anybody here with me, can you tell me how many dogs I have here? I'm sure y'all had dogs in your tribes as well. Maybe not huskies. What do you see? Huh? Oh, there's a peacock right there. Hey! Okay, it just said murdered. Who murdered you? God almighty, look at them dogs. See them peacocks up there? Not hard to see, but... Alright, come on. Leave them peacocks alone. They ain't done nothing to you. So, the spirit talker just said murdered. I don't know. Did someone murder you here? Am I talking to a Native American? Or am I talking to someone that was murdered here, like a local? So, can you give me a name? They killed him. Okay, so the spirit talker just said they killed him. So we got murdered and they killed him. All right, you gotta be a little more specific. Who killed him? And who is him? Let's see if I can turn the brightness up on my phone so y'all can see this. This is actually being pretty intelligent right now. Probably can't see that. Got the dogs pulling me everywhere right now.
Help.
All right, it's got the word help. What can I do to help? Just name it, and I'll do whatever it is in my power to help you. Do you need me to tell someone about this? What's your name? See if maybe we can get a name out of the spirit talker. Yes, it's an app. And I don't take every word to heart. But if it's something that is intelligent, or it corresponds with what you're asking, or if it keeps giving you answers along the same topic or subject, okay, that's when I start asking myself, this is a little strange, might be real. But you see a lot of YouTubers out there and they take every single word that Spirit Talker says and they just run with it. Like it's an actual spirit talking to them. When I would say probably about 75% of the time that's not the case. So if you're using it, this app, just be smart. If you're using...
You are not alone.
Okay, just said you are not alone. I'm kind of getting that feeling right now. I got my dogs with me, but who else is here with me if I'm not alone? All I'm asking is give me a name, and then I'll leave you alone. You want me to leave? You want me to leave, say leave. Does kind of have an eerie feeling here. But maybe that's just because I know I might be standing on top of a bunch of Native American bodies who were treated like... I'll bleep that out. Spanish settlers that came into Florida in the 1500s, they brought violence and disease. They brought the sword, basically. Ooh, just said something else. And us English folk weren't any better. Yeah, this is all pretty dark stuff it's giving me. Now it says suffer. So something out here is restless. Well, before I go to the next burial mound, I just pray blessings over you, and I hope you can find rest. If there's anything I can do to help, please let me know. So y'all stay tuned. We're going to take another trip to another burial mound and see what we got going on. at the capital city of the Tocobagan tribe. Sorry the camera's shaky, I'm holding on to dogs right now. I got the big old beast and the tiny one, Scrappy Doo. So this one is actually, I think it's literally the capital city of the tribe. See what the sign says right here. Tocobagan Temple Mound. Stop. It is the largest remaining mound in the Tampa Bay region. Alright, let's go check it out. Look at this crazy dog. I went to a few yesterday in my actual hometown of St. Pete. So this one's kind of neat. It's about a 20-minute drive. Well, this one goes down by the water. Hold on, let me spin y'all around. Alright. I guess we're actually standing on the mound right now. Let me know in the comment section if y'all like this kind of content. I know it's not a typical ghost hunt type video, but it's just showcasing the history we have in the Tampa Bay area, and more specifically showing respect to the native culture here, which I think is more important than doing ghost hunts. Look at this though. Let me spin y'all around here. Y'all can see behind me, this is the actual temple mound right here. And this one's probably about 4 times the size of the one that we have in St. Pete. Come on, dog, stop, stop, stop. I'm gonna let doggy go pee real quick. Oh, this is cool. So this area is known as Safety Harbor. I'm not too sure about the history of actual Safety Harbor, but there is a resort and spa here that is supposedly haunted. So in the future, I'd like to see if maybe I can do a ghost hunt there, maybe talk to the owners, or if I have to rent a room. Maybe get a facial, a spooky facial. Hashtag spooky facial. So imagine being the Spanish coming in right here in this inlet. And back here behind these trees, you have this huge temple mound. And then you just come ashore and you and kill everyone. Wow. Terrible. Hashtag land back. If y'all know what that is, let me know in the comment section. So we're gonna walk around the base of this thing, and then might do like a spirit talker session, or I might just kind of just be respectful and just take it all in, and we'll see how it goes. Alright, the camera's all shaking. I got a dog pulling me. But if you watched part of the video from yesterday, you saw that one of the mounds I went to, I had a pretty cool spirit talker session. You know I'm not really a big fan of the apps, but they can come in handy. Look at this big old tree. How do y'all think it got torn down? In that huge category 3 hurricane that hit us directly. So the whole lore of the burial mounds protecting the land might just be a lore after all. You know, I also found it funny that the burial mound lore, people think that it's protecting the land, like all it is protecting a bunch of white people. That's what the Native American burial mounds, that's what they intended it. To protect the land, protect the white folks. This one is massive though. This one would be the temple mound, so this would be for some ceremonial purposes. Alright, so I'm going to stand right here by the edge of this mound. Put this spirit talker on. See if maybe we get anything. Alright, spirit talker. I think this is wild coffee. I know that's insignificant, but stuff grows everywhere down here. Oh, look at this banyan tree. I don't know if y'all have ever seen banyan trees, like if you're watching from Nebraska or something like that. But these trees right here are pretty cool. Their roots actually grow from top down. You have roots in the ground, but then you'll have these roots come down from the top and go into the ground. It's pretty wild looking. Alright, so Spirit Talker is up and rocking. First off, just want to tell any of the spirits here, come in full respect. And I'm actually doing a YouTube video, which y'all probably don't know what that is, but doing a video to kind of highlight the history here, the real history. Maybe that way people that don't know about it, they can learn. Is there anything you'd like to tell me? All right, let's walk back towards the mound. Come on, this way. It's got this like winding staircase that goes up around it. It's really cool that they made this a park. The last place I went to, it was a park, but you could play disc golf on top of the mound. Kind of blows my mind. This has been kind of gated off to where it's just you walk onto it and that's it. Can't play no activities. I guess you can do some jumping jacks on it. If you're into that kind of stuff.
Talk.
Spirit Talker just said talk. Alright. Hey, how you doing? Sorry, I don't know the language.
Reflection.
Mirrors reflection. Well, there's no mirrors out here. Unless he's talking about the water. Set this down. You talking about the reflection on the water? I wonder what this is for. Let me know down in the comment section what you think. You hold a bike or something? I'm sure this big old oak tree right here, he's got to be a few hundred years old too. It's a big old boy. Spirit Talker just said something. Bottom. It said bottom. Is there anything you want to tell us before I leave? Anything intelligent? What's your name? My big husky Ace, he's got this huge tongue. It just sticks out to the side. And that's why I call him my big goofball. He looks like a goofball. He'll just be like, isn't that right, buddy? Oh, show him your tongue. Oh, ho, 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 ho. Alright, I think we're going to keep walking, so is there anything you'd like to tell us? You can go ahead and tell me.
I'm feeling tired.
It says I'm feeling tired. Me too. I got a Red Bull in the car if you want that. It gives you wings. Don't copyright me, Red Bull. Love y'all. Alright, we're going to go ahead and go. Thank you. I was going to go get a big old bag of tobacco today, but I forgot. I wanted to put some on the mound. Come on, come on. Yeah, if y'all ever in the area, come check out these mounds. They're really cool. Kind of like you're going on a crazy ghost hunt or whatnot. But you're standing on top of history. To me, that's amazing. I love that. Alright, so I think I'm gonna end this video. I'll see y'all on the next one up at Trans-Allegheny Lunatic Asylum. Thank y'all for watching this video, and if you made it this far, God bless you. I like doing these kind of videos, showcasing the history, especially here in my local hometown. If you like these kinds of videos, let me know down in the comment section, and I'll do more of these. But as y'all know, the next one's going to be a big one at Trans-Allegheny. So make sure you hit that notification bell. And if you actually go right down on the bottom right hand side of the screen, there is a subscribe button. Please, if y'all can hit that, that'll really help my channel out. It'll help me to grow so I can become monetized and I can just travel around doing this full time with my dogs. So thank y'all so much. Watch out for the video at the end of the month, and I'll see y'all in the next one. See ya.